Well, members of a local historic town, they're hoping to get some attention of a television network through a new video.
Yeah, residents of Merom have made a video highlighting some of their historical markers. It's all for a chance at a hometown revitalization project. It would be made possible through HGTV's Hometown Makeover contest. Abigail Degler stopped by to see why community members believe their hometown is the right fit for this show. She joins us now. Abigail.
Well, Mike, Dana, the contest would look to breathe fresh air into small towns like Merom and give a little TLC to some of the commercial buildings and homes.
We want Merom to be a place where people want to be and not feel like they're there because they have nowhere else to go, but because they want to be.
Derek Grant, who lives on the outskirts of Merom, says he fell in love with the town and wants more people to see the history and significance of towns like these. Susie Larson feels the same way and says the history goes back to the 1800s.
And I think the history is one of those obvious things for all of us who are here, and it's precious to the people who come and go as if this was their home.
Larson says the town is filled with historic markers, but the Merom Conference Center is an active piece of history that still attracts people to come to their town. The Conference Center was built in the late 1800s and was originally a co-ed college right off the Wabash River. The building that housed the college is now a camp and retreat center.
And it'd be nice to, see some more facelifts going on around town and attract more people to the town as well.
Grant says even the possibility of Merom getting a town-wide makeover has brought some life back into the town. He says the main reason why they want to do something like this is for the families who have kids, which is a big part of the competition.
Trying to be all ages, all inclusive, there's always something for everybody. At camp we say if you're breathing, there's a place for you.
Larson says it's kind of the town motto. Grant says even if they don't get picked for the makeover, the town may still be inspired.
Well, maybe it doesn't happen, but they realize, hey, these are the things we need anyways, and more people start working together to improve their town.
He says at the end of the day, it's all about the generations growing up in Merom and making it a home for generations to come.
Hope breeds hope, and then that hope eventually turns into action.
Some requirements to enter the competition included a town population of 40,000 or less, a video submission of why their town should be revitalized, and a showcase of some of their historic or unique features that make them special.
Well, Abigail, what are some of those things that Merom is known for?
Well, when I walked around town, I learned that it was a hub for boat traffic back in the day, and thanks to its placement along the river, that allowed quite a few family and village members to settle in the town. The co-ed college campus from the early 1900s was a big attraction, and the many festivals the town puts on throughout the year. And one of the last things is some of the downtown parks, especially Bluff Park.